So this is a very important topic. What is stability? In this stability total we have two topics are there. The first one is stable system as well as unstable system. Which is stable system, which is unstable system? Sir, these stable and unstable both are based on poles. Both are based on poles. Already you know very well what is pole, what is zero, what is type of the system. These total topics are over in previous classes. The total poles are decided. The system is maybe stable, maybe unstable. Okay, maybe it is stable, maybe it is unstable. Now, simply I am writing this. The stable or unstable based on poles, poles of the system, poles of the system. I am explaining some different types of systems in the previous class. That is, the first one is, sir, what is stable first? Stable is nothing but if you are the response is nothing but the output of the system is bounded, or of the output of the system finite value. If you are applying some finite value of input, then that type of system is called as stable system. Okay. If you are applying some bounded input, finite or bounded is nothing but finite value, then we are getting some bounded output. That type of system is called as stable system. So simply I'm writing one slope, that is this one. Okay, these are one of the slope in between x-axis and y-axis. If you are giving some bounded input, what is bounded input? That is finite value, maybe 2, 3, 4 particular value. If you are applying some value, that the system will get some output. That output is called as stable system. Simply I am drawing one slope. This is called one finite value. For example, that value is 10. This is the minimum value of that slope, and we have some maximum value, that is 100. Okay, in between these two, the system values are will be appear. Then that type of system is called as stable system. Okay, మనకు finite values లో మాత్రమే మనకు value వస్తే that type of system is called as stable system. For coming to unstable system, it is not a bounded, it is an unbounded system. That is nothing but infinite system. Infinite systems all are comes under unstable system. For example, I am giving some finite input, exact input, but your output is infinite. Your output is infinite. What is infinite? That is unbounded. That type of system is called as unstable system. Okay. If you are giving some input, finite input, but your response, your output is infinite, then this type of system is called as unstable system. అంటే మనకు తెలియదు ఎగ్జాక్ట్ వాల్యూ ఎంతో తెలియదు కాబట్టి that type of system is called as unstable system. But in this first graph, we know the exact values of input and output, and that is nothing but minimum value as well as maximum value. Now the total response comes to maybe in terms of 10 to 100 or something. We have some finite value. Okay, if any finite value is there, that is called stable. If any infinite value or unbounded value is there, that type of system is called as unstable system. These are simple examples, which is stable, which is unstable. Okay, the total stable or unstable based on poles only. Within fraction of minutes, I will discuss what is poles, what is different types of poles, different types of stability concepts. Now these are stable or unstable. Now coming to different types of stable systems and unstable system points. So for example, what are the main points? The total stability concept based on poles. For example, is one of the graphs. From this graph, I am giving some poles. That pole is, I am taking in left side of the x-plane. This is called left side of the origin. This is called right side of the origin. If you are taking left side of the origin, if the poles are appear in the left side of the origin, then that type of system is called as stable system. This is the first condition. In our stability concept, what is the first condition? If the poles are appear in our left side of the s-plane, then that type of system is called as stable system. Okay, this is the first point. Now coming to second point. If any one of the poles appear on our imaginary axis, now this type of system is called as marginally stable system. If any of the poles are appear in our imaginary axis, Sir, రెండిటి కాంబినేషన్ లో ఉంటే ఎలా మరి? రెండు కాంబినేషన్ is nothing but, for example, we have some left side of the pole and we have some imaginary axis poles. Okay, left side లో ఉన్నాయి as well as imaginary పైన ఉన్నాయి. You have to take marginal stable. Okay, the first one is marginal stable. No need to find, no need to take a stable. Okay, రెండిటి కాంబినేషన్ లో ఉన్న the majority for marginally only. If any one of the pole or appear on imaginary axis, then that type of system is called as marginally stable system. Okay, now coming to the next one. Any one of the poles or appear on our origin. Any one of the poles or appear in our origin. That type of pole is called as dominant pole. Dominant pole. Okay, third one. The poles are located on right side of the S-plane. The poles are located right side of the S-plane. Then that type of system is called as unstable system. Unstable system. This is a very, very, very important topic to find the stability concept. To find the stable or unstable, or which is marginally, which is dipole, which is unstable. By using these points only, you have to find the which is the stable system, which is the unstable system, which is a marginally stable system. Okay, this is the main concept. Now see, for example, in our unstable system, any one of the pole is located on left side of the S-plane. Any one of the pole is located on left side of the S-plane. Then this type of system is called as, again, this is unstable system. Again, it is a unstable system. ఒక్క పాయింట్ అయినా కూడా రైట్ సైడ్ లో లొకేట్ అయింది అంటే కంపల్సరీ దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ సిస్టమ్ కమ్స్ టు అన్స్టేబుల్, నాట్ స్టేబుల్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, in this fourth one also I'm giving another one. We have, I'm taking some imaginary axis pole. I'm taking some imaginary axis pole. So now in this total slope, total we have left side of the S-plane and the imaginary pole, and we have right side pole. We have right side pole. Now this type of system also called as unstable. But simple last main summary point is, if any one of the pole is located at right side of the S-plane, then that type of system comes to unstable. Okay, these are the some important points. Now we have another point is also there, that is see, for example, this is a fifth point. I'm taking one slope, xy and slope. I'm taking some xy slope. We have some -1, -2. 2 points are there in left side of the S-plane. In left side of the S-plane, we have 2 points are there. If the pole is located is close to origin, the pole is located to near to origin, then that type of pole stable system. Already we know stable system. This is a which stable system? That is weak stable system or weak pole. If the any one of the pole is closer to origin, then that type of pole is called weak pole. If any one of the pole is away from the origin, then that type of system stability is more strong compared with the more weak stable. This is called more stable. This is called weak stable. If any one of the pole close to origin, then that type of pole is called as stable, weak stable. If any one of the pole is away from the total origin, then that type of system is called as strongly stable system. Strongly